Welcome back. Let's see what we got. I believe we gotta go get the Earth River. It's been a while. I feel like I'm doing it now once a week, but at least I'm doing it. Oh my god. Aren't I glad I'm back? To more of these fucking architecture. I remember the game being more fun. I don't know what's going on. So I downloaded like cheats, but I don't know if I want to like do them. They probably just give you like infinite telekinesis or some shit. I might try them at the end, where they actually like give you stuff of like unlockable rivers that you're not supposed to get, something like that. You believe that I forgot how to play. Oh! Okay, need to get out of here. Wow, that looks mystical. I probably had to fight the... Yep, I had to fight them in the spectral realm.
All upon the wheel are blessed.
Rejoice in the turning of the wheel.
It does turn, though we cannot see it.
Your wheel is a lie.
You will turn the wheel.
Come.
Die.
Ah, son of a bitch. Oh no, oh no, oh wow, wow, what's going on? How did I... What the hell was that? I entered turbo mode. Ah, fuck. For like a second. Oh. I remember that I discovered my game-breaking combo right before I quit the last stream. Don't worry. We're in Avernus Cathedral. Look at that. What the hell is going on? What is this? What sorcery is going on? So clearly, it's not the game fucking up. I found a way, I guess, to do like a shortcut. I think that's what's happening. Let's see. Am I doing the thing? What's the thing? Let's see. Emulation. Normal speed. Here's the thing. No, it's just that I think what's happening is that I'm registering, like I'm pressing a combination of buttons probably that wasn't happening before. That is activating fast forward or slow down, and this is what I have right now. But I honestly have no idea how I fucking did it. X input. What? Not inverted. Let me continue for a little bit like that, but infinite fuel, what the hell? Yeah, I do have game fixes. Stupid like little like guy dancing. So how's your day been so far? We're doing some exercise, getting our cardio on, getting our steps on. I see you. Do you have a smartwatch? I don't have a smartwatch. A lot of people at work have smartwatches, and they're always like, "Let's go walk." 'Cause I take walks around the warehouse. Like once in the morning, another one afternoon. It's like 4 laps, so that's like, I want to say 2.5 miles. It's not that much, but it's just walking. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just set up everything to 100%. Ah. Oh. Maybe it's because there's too much. No, I fought like many enemies before. Look at me eat. Let me know if the audio sometimes, like if it makes sense. Like if you see the audio like syncing with the image. Like yeah, my voice is probably fine, but more about the game. Oh shit! What's going on? Is it the game? Look at that! Look at that! The game is behaving like crazy. It's not me then. I need to kill this son of a bitch. Maybe something's. Oh, okay. I thought it was behaving weird. He's probably like I was. It's so nice. I shouldn't play like fucking Eternal. Was it Eternal Darkness on GameCube? Probably what's happening is that this is one of them is the Time Guardian, and I think the other is the Dimension Gun. So I'm thinking that one of them has fast forward, and one of them can slow down. And I'm over here thinking it's the fucking like the emulation. Listen, like as soon as I absorb the river, I go back to the physical realm. Raziel is gonna be like, I absorbed the souls of the Time Guardian and Dimension or some shit. I think I don't remember which one we're at, but I think Dimension we already technically absorbed, so it was probably the game, and I'm over here freaking out. So we're good. He's gonna say Mobius. He said it again. Hello. Let's see. We got... let's do Fire Reaver. Fire Reaver is just pure damage. Oh, son of a bitch. What the fuck? I was like, okay, I forgot how to play. I was trying to release the superpower with like triangle instead of like square. Look at my neck, Raziel. Stop looking. Look at your enemies. I ordered the McNuggets. So have you seen Chicken Jockey or no? You have to see Chicken Nugget. I haven't seen it actually. I said I was gonna watch it and then I forgot. But then more people at work, like I feel like it's surreal. Like I never in my fucking life I ever heard more of a movie than fucking Minecraft. Like all people in the third like that are considered senior citizens, they recommended me to like watch fucking Minecraft. People that are younger than me are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch Minecraft this weekend, and I was like, what is going on? What is my life right now? What is my life when like everyone else has seen it except me, which technically like everyone expects that I should have watched it.
Shielded by layers of occult energy, there had to be some means to dispel this barrier.
And I'm gonna. There's a drive-in theater in here that also has it, and it's still holding it up. And I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Please. Okay, so there's a portal. Son of a bitch. Yeah, like we're the ones that were actually gonna get the fucking references, but we're not playing it for whatever reason. I mean, we're not seeing the fucking movie, but yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I think Until Dawn, the movie releases this Thursday. I want to watch that one as well. So fuck it, I might just do it a double feature, which my wife is probably gonna hate. But it should be all right. Until Dawn, from what I've seen, is nothing like the game, which is something that I'm actually like looking forward to. Yeah, I saw the commercial, and it seems like it's just a fucking like amalgamation of like shit, like different kind of creepy things. Sean, heavy rain. Time some QTEs. That's the word you're looking for. Which I forgot what the fuck the acronym means. I've been learning so many goddamn acronyms at work that I'm just kind of dumping old ones. Quick time events. There we go. Yeah. I was like time because I was thinking of Conquer, of like Conquer's Bad Fur Day. They call it time sensitive events. Yeah, that is the one. Is the one with the spoilers, is the one with the Wendigos. But no, it's well, that's what I was talking about last stream. That's why I don't want to play those kind of games anymore, because I just get extremely lucky. Like no one fucking died in my playthrough. And then I found out that there's like, it's kind of bullshit, because there's like 3 characters that cannot die. Doesn't matter how many, like how much you fuck up. I guess it's good, but I mean, part of the fun is watching people die, right? Like fucking up. The story was interesting, don't get me wrong. But I was suspecting at least one person to die. I was like, okay, I'm a gamer. I'm a good gamer. I had gamer blood. I can play just as well as girl gamers, so I was like, I can do this. But I was expecting at least one to die. Yeah, that kind of stuff. The Spider-Man, for the PC, the most unnecessary backflip ever. What the fuck? The fuck is that? But what we were saying? Yeah, I thought it was gonna be that. But... okay, I need to light orbs to get the shield down. This is my first orb. This is not something I can open. The Stephen Hawking soul. I need to go back up. That would be cool. If the movie actually came with the QTEs, like punch the guy with that is projecting the film like in 30 seconds, or else we'll shut the movie off or something like that. I don't know. Or it could be a thing where like what Silent Hill was trying to do. That would be more interesting. Which I don't know why is it that no one has gotten on top of it. I guess it wouldn't work if you have like lower audience. But no, you could make it so that it defaults to an option if there's no input. But anyway, I haven't said anything. My point is that maybe there should be an app. So like, and you register your QR code to that particular movie show that you're gonna watch. So only 30 people at a time or so, or whatever. I don't know how many people can fit on a fucking, like a cinema, like 100. So, and you can vote as the movie goes on. It's kind of like what the Silent Hill thing was doing. So whenever something happens on screen and there's like a time of suspense, it's like, oh, everyone in the fucking like cinema can vote to see like where the fucking actor is gonna go. Kind of like what the Netflix movie of like Black Mirror was doing, but make it like a poll. Just make it a fucking poll. And only people at the movie theater can like actually vote. That's it. That'll be cool. Write it down, write it down. It's a $1 million idea. Fuck. Let's see. I don't know what Raziel is looking at, man. It bothers me. It fucking bothers me. Okay, I went there. There's another fucking guy in here. Shit's easy, man. You know what they say, it's not easy being cheesy. Okay, this is close. I think that's it. I think we got it. Here's gonna say what the Guardians were for. Probably, hopefully.
As the Reaver absorbed the souls of the original Energy and Time Guardians,
The Time
it was
Guardian.
imbued with the elemental power of Earth with which their principles were aligned.
So we got Earth River before the Elder Scrolls 6 and GTA 6 and everything. Fuck off. We actually got Oblivion, yeah. What the hell is that? Fuck, man. Is this the Elder God? Leave me alone. You can't stop me. Yeah, of course I'm gonna buy GTA. Oh, wow. Wow, what the hell was that? That is so quick. Damn it, we made it. Okay. Okay, so I see fire. Yeah, I think it was mostly consoles first and then PC. I don't think they're gonna do at the time that it made sense to be time exclusive. I don't think they're gonna do the same for the sixth one. Fuck. It will break it, you said? So what are you saying, that they shouldn't release it on PC? Like, oh, I thought you meant like piracy and shit. Like it just shows in like a refit pack girl immediately, like a day after. Okay, so this is where I'm supposed to go. Nah, but it should be fine. Like mods, they take a while, and even if it happens, it's like I don't think the developer. I don't think the developer is like too concerned with mods. Like historically, it doesn't seem like they're an asshole when it comes to mods. If I remember right. Like they just, as long as you don't install shit that like interrupts with like online play, or like you're installing animations where you fuck other players, you force them into them, you basically rate them. It's like, nah, that it should be fine. The Earth River, it looks fucking weird because it's an energy sword. Like green. When it should be fucking brown, but it's a gas. It's a poison gas. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, we got it, and we got fire. Did I miss it already? Yeah. Didn't work? Is it supposed to be facing it? Maybe it's supposed to be facing the fucking door. I actually don't get it. Maybe do the same. There we go. Maybe I can open. I can only open like one at a time. So we have all the reavers, so now we can do like everything. We can turn on flames. We can wipe out flames. I'm not gonna go there. We got the Sun River. So how excited are we that we're finishing this game? This game has been my curse. There we go. I'm missing two. Oh, there's the ones outside here. I hope there's a body in there. Is there a body? Or maybe I can jump from here? I can definitely make that jump. Like a fucking C-17 plane. Ooh. Just fucking glide with style. Well, I think we should be able to finish it on this stream, actually. I don't see it taking a lot of time. Like Avernus Cathedral should be pretty. I don't know. The problem is Kain. I don't know how long is that gonna be. Like going through the cathedral. Okay, I think I need. Is there no way to? There was no body. Nobody. Nobody. Fuck. There was no way to like resurrect. A resurrection. Ah, fuck. Leave me alone, please. There was no way to like actually like spawn in the material realm in the exit that I can recall. Like I had to do this. But I don't remember seeing a body over there. Oh, there it is. There's a body right here. This place is filled with corpses. There we go. Let's yeah, let's get out of here. I feel getting fucking entrapped or like pulled into the time anus wormhole. I felt it getting tighter and tighter as I went through the tunnel. I don't remember what this is. Like what the superpower is. I think it's asking for the ice river. I was like, your mom. Raziel will destroy you at the Vates. He will find a way to make you believe that the world is better off without you. So where am I going? What is this? I actually think I still have to go through here. Right? Let's see. There's no music. Oh, okay. Oh, so you just have magic. All of a sudden. Very nice column. I was using the fucking like Earth River. Oh, the guy's dead. Alright, can I open this? No, it's just enemy spawners. But the ones I created in my... Oh, wow, what the fuck? These guys are here? They're using the same animation as the... Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Ah! I got the air river all... Look at him. Like that red... You red doom enemy? Ah, fuck. God damn it. I don't even know why I'm trying to hit him. Like I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna happen if if I kill him. But this red dude is walking with his like concave chest. He's not walking with the chest out. Give me a soul or something. Alright. I guess I can't do the soul with this guy. Oh, when you're chilling. When you're being chilling one ping chilling one ping. So I saw that thing where you told me with where Cuddy Rose was like leaning in and like into the fucking memes. Do you think we're ever gonna get John Cena going over the being chilling thing? It's so weird that there's no fucking music. Why not? He did it once already. For the commercial. I'm not sure what I'm doing, and I'm not sure why there's no music. Like, it's uncomfortable. It's highly uncomfortable. We gotta do some Bing chilling. I had the Bing chilling sword.
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是《速度与激情》中比冰淇淋最激情，《速度与激情》中我最喜欢。
My God is long.
所以现在是音乐时间。
It's a whole fucking prayer. I can't. Oh, finally some music. There we go. There's our. I didn't see this. Ah, finally. Some progress. Oh shit! Don't tell me they're gonna disappear. Ooh, it didn't. What do we got here? Telekinesis? They appear out of the fucking thin air. I'm supposed to be the mystical vampire. They're humans. I'm the one with power. Leave him alone, he's dead. Alright. What do we got here? Dark scripture. So we can put that shit over here.
As the handsome coffin hides the putrefying corpse
Handsome?
within, the great Cathedral of Avernus seemed to
That's
hold
one way
its
to
own
put it, I
secrets,
guess.
hidden in the catacombs beneath its vaulted chambers. Was this the source of the corruption
No, he
that
said
infected
handsome.
Nosgoth? Vorador had hinted at something more.
Your house is very handsome, by the way. Look at that. It's glitching the fuck out, but it's supposed to be a... Oh, I guess it's because I was So close. We got the Fire Reaver! Let's see what we got here. This looks very demonical.
History is written by the victors. Beneath the vaults of Avernus, I discovered scenes that told a familiar story, but from a very different point of view. This was the work of the enemy race, and revealed what the vampire histories had conveniently omitted. How the noble vampires, god-ridden and righteous, had started the wars that would destroy both races, victor and vanquished alike. Their adversaries opposed the vampires' god and refused to submit to the wheel of fate. For this, they were banished. I now understood the poetic irony of their curse, and my resemblance to the vampire's enemy no longer seemed so accidental.
Is the wheel of fate, Raziel?
But it's also part of being... No. What the hell? I think I grabbed it. But, yeah, in case it wasn't clear, because Kain also mentioned it when I opened that fucking, sanctuary door and they were like, there's nothing here. Like, maybe they were trying to keep something away. And then the Elder God started speaking. Then you find a mural. Oh my god. You find a mural basically that says that the vampires were actually like going crazy because the immortality didn't allow them to die, so they didn't allow them to go back to the wheel. So we know that already. Like they were very pro Simba with the circle of life and thing. It was like, this is not natural and shit. But more than that, it was because that's why they started killing themselves. But then you find out in another mural that the real reason that they were killing themselves, part of that I guess, is that it turns out the Elder God was speaking to them. But once they got the immortality curse, the Elder God kind of shunned them. Basically apply the... Oh shit. The shun law. Shunned them from fucking... Like, he wouldn't talk to them. So they were like, oh, we can't hear the voice of God anymore, so clearly, like, we're no longer in his favor, we're doing something wrong, and we can't fix it, we can't have kids, we're fucked. So in their desperation to join their God and Wheel of Fate, they started killing themselves. As you know, that doesn't work. Like, if you use a vampire, kill yourself, you just become a fucking wraith. Ooh. Like one of those fucking like reapers looking souls that is like floating around eating souls mindlessly. So yeah. So the sanctuary is kind of like, I don't know if it was their attempt of sealing the fucking sealing God basically, because there's another theory that make the Elder God, like, since you were immortal, like, he just drives you crazy. He's talking to you all the fucking time, telling you chicken jockey, and then eventually you go nuts and they kill you and you kill yourself. It was his way of torturing people, I guess. Fuck. And them trying to kill themselves just to get release. But who knows? Either theory could be true. That's what's interesting about the game. Like, Raziel kind of interprets the fucking thing as like them trying to get closer to fuck. I don't know how to fight you guys.
The banished race foretold a hero who would deliver them from their oppressors, and destroy the shackles of the vampire's tyrannous god, the same hero that bore the flaming sword. What game was this, where every player on the board claimed the same pawn?
So, Raziel, your true nature is finally revealed. You were never the vampire's savior. It is to the Hilden race you belong. And when Kain realizes this, what do you think he will do?
It's weird because, I mean, he's saying like, oh, you belong to the Hilden, but then he turns around and says like, oh, I created you. You should be thankful for me. So, he obviously abandoned that fucking belief.
Great Hashakik, we hear you. We offer this sacrifice upon the altar of the world.
In the depths of Avernus Cathedral, I stumbled upon a bloody ritual. Was this the source of the corruption that had overtaken the city?
May this blood nourish you for all eternity. The wrath of Hashakik has once more been averted. Depart now as ever in his service.
That's more tenuous. Blood Omen 1.
What was it that these deluded humans...
One of the
worshipped
guardians of the
with such
pillars.
fervor? Was this the dreaded unspoken that Vorador...
The one that
had
created Kain, basically. At the very beginning of the intro.
Whatever so-called god inhabited this hideous pit, I was about to meet it.
Yeah, we're in the past still. We are during the end of the events of Blood Omen 1.
I smell no blood. Throat cut first, blood gouting, then it falls into the pit.
The sacrifice is rejected.
Rejected.
I remember that.
You will know my wrath.
I love this guy.
Not possible. No, it could not be.
Stand away, monster!
No. That voice. Not possible. I know that voice. But he fell. The abyss. He ended there.
I did not fall into the abyss.
Oh, it remembers that, does it?
I was thrown in by my own brethren.
I heard what you did to them. And now, you have found me at last.
Terrell!
Terrell! Yes, that was my name then.
The others were grotesque, but...
Yes!
The other were still...
I am changed. I have become a god. Greater than you ever were, Raziel. You were never a god. Greater even than Kain!
It is to you that these humans offer their blood sacrifices?
Hashakik! Hashakik! Yes.
But how did this happen?
I was summoned. There was darkness and great hunger. And then I was found.
Why do you stay in this terrible place?
Why stay? Would I remain if
Reminds
I
me
could
of Kingpin
get out?
from Daredevil.
While they hound me and tear at me and...
Where he speaks in a real low tone of voice, and then eventually it's just like screams out of nowhere.
Terrell? Use his voice to command the disciples above. We demand offerings to keep the host alive.
Why are they fucking
A durable vessel
disclosing all of this?
no further. You must prevail. The champion of our enemy draws near.
This is all important, by the way, but I have no idea what they're saying.
Bring me blood, or feel the wrath of your god. Yours. Yes, it will strengthen me against them.
What are you doing?
No more questions. No more worship. Time to run. Time to scream.
Time to die.
To die.
He's going fucking senile with fucking hamburgers. The guy's blind. You is blind. Cancel, combo breaker. Yeah, this guy wasn't difficult, if I remember right. Because he is blind. I'm not blind, you blind. Ah, fuck! He's not blind. He's not blind. He knows. He knows where I am. I'm playing with the fucking bull. I'm getting the horns. Grab some hill. Oh shit. So anyway, the cathedral itself is burning because in Blood Omen 1 you find the Dimension Guardian. Well, Kain finds the Dimension Guardian in here. And the Dimension Guardian is actually summoning creatures from like, well, other dimensions. That's his whole thing. So he's summoning demons and so all that fucking thing. So it's kind of implied that the Dimension Guardian actually brought Terrell from the future a while ago, and that's how he ended up here. And they've been worshiping him as #He. What's going on? I can't hit the shit. Everything is vibrating. So you will think that I have to use... Ah! Oh! He's invisible. He's still under a fucking shield. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to hit all of them? Should just wait? I think I can, like, he gives me like more powerful telekinesis. There's something wrong here. There we go. Oh, he disappeared. I don't know what the hell was going on.
Yes, now. Go, speed your endeavor. Face him and kill him. Destroy the binding at last. We shall all be free.
Maybe I missed it, but I remember him like saying like, "Yep, there was an intense flash of light, and that's how I ended up here." Maybe I missed it, and he did say it during the monologue, and I was fucking around. See, now I can use both my arms. They're super enhanced. You see, we're gonna get some explanation in here. But yeah, so the Dimension Guardian, that's why the Cathedral is in flames. Because all of the demons and all the shit that the Guardian was summoning, like, just wreak havoc all the other fucking place.
Come to me, my undead son. Make haste to the pillars. The stage is set for the grand.
He's talking to young Kain.
You will have your vengeance.
Which is a nice way to let you know.
So, you have come out into the open at last. The binding must be fragile indeed. But you will find you are too late.
What am I too late for this time?
No, not now. You are too late for the victory you sought. I have beaten you after all.
You have missed.
No, technically he doesn't know. He's confusing Raziel with a Hilden. That's why he said like, "Oh, you're finally here, and the binding must be fragile." Because the pillars, if you remember one of the portraits, the pillars are acting as a barrier between the Hilden and when the vampires won the war against the Hilden, they banished them, and they used the pillars to lock them, basically. So that's why when Kain refuses the fucking sacrifice, the pillars break, and in theory the Hilden go free. But that's why he's technically, Mortanius is actually technically the good guy, and the guy that was misinterpreting the fucking like prophecies, but he made the right call by turning Kain into a vampire, and by he didn't know it at the time, but technically he didn't know he was gonna. Actually, it's debatable. I don't know if he knew that he was gonna refuse to sacrifice, but he knew that he was the one that was gonna break the cycle. But yeah.
Mistaken my identity.
Have I? You forget who schooled me in the ancient prophecies.
This guy uses a lot of...
This vessel speaks truly. You are indeed overdue, but it no longer matters in the least. With or without you, we will prevail.
So, I finally meet the unspoken. And here it is, nestled in the heart of the circle itself.
Oh, he knows he's being possessed at least.
Poetic justice. To topple the foundations of the pillars from within. We shall have our revenge in full measure and for all time. This one has little strength left. One must not break him. Your kind does not like to lose.
I seek the heart of darkness.
Ah, now you think of that. But as I told you, you are too late. The heart has served its function. I have used it to set prophecy in motion. I created the champion foretold by my masters, who is destined to be your destroyer. The Scion of Balance will save Nosgoth. The Pillars will return to vampire guardianship as intended, and your race will be cast down forever.
Kain. You use the heart of darkness to create Kain.
How else? I refused at first to believe the ancient myths. I thought the vampires were simply a plague upon mankind, a pestilence we had to control. But they were right, and we were wrong to overthrow them, Mobius and I. We didn't understand what it was the pillars were holding back. I have made my atonement. I will continue to make it to the end, which will be soon now. But I know Kain will set it right. He will restore balance. And none too soon. My enemy is growing stronger.
Where is the Heart of Darkness now? Did you destroy it?
You still don't understand, do you? You cannot make use of it as long as Kain guards it with his life.
Kain has it. It is in Kain.
Check and mate. This deed will redeem first me and then all Nosgoth. It must. This one grows weak, but we will soon have a stronger vessel. The long-awaited hour approaches. Our release is at hand. I must finish it now.
What do you mean to save Kain? No, to save Janos. Kain doesn't... at the end of Soul River 2, he said that he didn't want Janos being revived. Not because he knew about the heart, but because he knew what Janos was going to be used for after he was revived. Because in Blood Omen 2, the Hilden used Janos as a blood pumping machine, basically. They hold him hostage and they start pulling blood from him to power one of the machines that are just going to be used to win the war or some shit.
Kain, why is this no surprise?
Because our destinies run together, Raziel, like two rivers that have met and can never be distinct again. At your every fatal turn, you'll find me.
And the free will you said was mine. What has become of that?
You still have it. And that has everything to do with my presence here now.
It was your machinations that set my destiny in motion. The coin you tossed has struck the earth. Now you must abide by its outcome.
The coin is still turning, Raziel. To reach the resolution we both can live with, that will best serve our futures, Janos Audron must not be raised.
Because you do not wish it? Is my free will to be exercised only when it accords with your whim?
There is much more at stake in this than you know.
Yes, and it is Janos who has the answers I desire.
You must trust me, Raziel. Our intentions, for Nosgoth, for our futures, are not so diverse.
I must trust you. Or...
I've not come here to threaten you, Raziel.
You say that while you hold in your hand the instrument of my doom?
I saved you from the Reaver once. I have no intention of imprisoning you within the blade.
At least not until the moment it serves your plans to do so.
You are not the only one at risk. I may carry the instrument of your destruction, but I too have taken a chance in coming here. Or haven't you realized? You bear the only weapon that can kill me.
Then you know what I am, and who you are.
I believe I do.
And still you think you can move me about like your pawn?
Hello, witch.
Think again, Kain.
Take heed, Raziel.
Why? If we are who we are, then are we not destined to fight to the death to decide the fate of Nosgoth?
Don't be a fool! I will not fight you!
And that will be the prophesied hero's battle? I win because you will not fight me? The mighty Kain, scion of balance, would-be savior of Nosgoth, surrenders before the final battle even begins!
Very well. If this will make you see reason...
No, it's not the end. Not yet. God damn it. No, it's technically like 80%. I don't remember fucking Raziel laughing all this much. But remember, he absorbed Turel, but in absorbing Turel, I also technically absorbed part of the Hilden, the soul that was controlling Turel. So he can control Raziel, but every time you see that green gleam of his eyes, it's because he's getting Raziel, as you can see, like most of the game, he's very easy to manipulate. He has free will, but his emotions get the better of him.
Now, you will listen to me. The heart of darkness must remain undiscovered. Great harm will come of its use.
You don't know where it is, do you?
No.
You never looked for it.
It doesn't matter, Raziel. Listen to me. You must understand that every creature is bound to one predestined path. We are all shackled.
To the wheel of fate. Believe me, I know that even better than you do.
All but one. Because of your remaking, you are the one unbound creature. The one among us all that truly has free will. You have a choice, Raziel.
Which I'm sure I must make at your direction. Your pawn has reached the end of the board, Kain, and now my powers may even surpass yours. How ironic, if the creature that you made should prove your own undoing. Now, we finish this, once and for all.
God damn it, Kain. Fuck. Fuck. Motherfucker's good. I can't get him up in the air. It's weird. It's fucking my ass up. He has better telekinesis than I do. I can only push him. So he's harder. And he's quicker with the attack, so he can interrupt me. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Fuck me, fuck. I need to get him against the wall. Fuck. Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Is there fucking like blood? Like a soul somewhere in here? Leave me alone! Ah! Can I travel into the material realm? I can probably cheat, right? There is no souls, so nope. I got a new body that is weaker, Kain. How the turntables. Ah, fuck. Got his ass.
No. Raziel.
obey Victus.
I didn't.
Woe to the conquered! I have found the heart of darkness, and you go to oblivion! Kain was gone. The madness of this place had somehow fueled my rage, and as it subsided, I felt no elation, no sense of victory. Only a calm certainty that we had once again walked blindly into our enemy's trap. I couldn't be sure whether Kain had truly intended to destroy me, and now it appeared I would never know. Heart of Darkness.
Yeah, Raziel is easily manipulated by his rage. Go to Borador's mansion, yes. This blow my tits off when I was like a kid.
In my absence, the estate had been overrun by Mobius's soldiers. I hoped that they had not yet found the entrance to the crypt or discovered the body of Janos. Of Vorador, there was no sign.
Raziel, the conquering hero. I understand we ought to offer congratulations. Kain, at last, is dead.
I suppose you expect similar congratulations on the death of Vorador. Or has he eluded you?
We have him, but not without a considerable price in blood.
That will have pleased him.
Let it sustain him until his head is off, and every vampire in Nosgoth at last is dead.
And will that knowledge sustain you? You too are going to your death.
For a true servant of the one God, death is never bitter. I will go, again at peace with the knowledge that I have played my small part in our master's plans. Kain is at last destroyed, and you have carried out the deed. Which hero do you think you are now? The vampire savior, or the other one? Have you realized yet that it didn't matter to us which one either of you thought you were, so long as the result was the same in the end? And now, Kain is dead.
Mobius has a big fucking mouth.
I cannot thank you enough.
So, this has all been arranged every step of the way. And Kain thought I truly had free will.
Oh, but you do.
That's the...
And there's the greatest triumph of all. To have compelled the one player who could choose into doing exactly what we required. Well done, faithful servant.
Boy, you do. I mean, that's the point.
Execution to see.
It's even more impressive when you can control the guy that has fucking free will. My God, I need to know. I need to be able to look at my shit. So I'll move my thing over here. Okay. Not gonna make the same fucking mistake again. This motherfucker has a tendency of breaking the game. So I'm gonna do a save state. Because fuck that noise. There we go. Ah! Where's the music? You're supposed to feel somber because Kain is dead? Oh, okay. What is this? What the fuck is this? Like, I just... Okay. I guess they just respawned the thing. Let's get out of here. We don't need to fight him. We don't need to fight him. We don't need to fight him. Damn, the whole fucking thing is getting destroyed. So I think they already killed Borador at this point. And I don't remember the architecture of this place that very well to know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Oh wait, no, I remember now. I think. Oh, they got telekinesis fucking reflectors? Fuck off. So, fuck, what was I saying? I was saying something about, yeah, Borador is probably dead at this point, but, I don't think this is the right way to go, actually, now that I think about it. This goes to the main entrance. I don't think you can go to the Guardian this way. But, I mean, enemies keep spawning, so... Oh, there I go, I see it. Hey, girl! So how much of this is surprising? That was the point of, like, this is how, like, this game blew my fucking tits off when it came off, because... There was... I think that was the first instance of seeing that trope, where you can, like, the player, like, control characters that you play as fight each other. I think this was the first time I saw it. And I was like, what? Why am I fighting against my friend? And I just couldn't comprehend the awesomeness of it. And I was like... after this, like... Well, yeah, GTA 5, but I mean, I remember that the second game where I saw this was... maybe not the second, I'm trying to remember, but the one at the top of my head right now is one of the Splinter Cell games. I think it was Double Agent. Let me see. It was... Yeah, I think it was Double Agent. And I played that one with Jocelyn. It was awesome. But basically, you could do the whole campaign split screen. Or online co-op, I guess. But there was a lot of games that we played like that. And I think I don't think it was Double Agent. It was probably like Blacklist or some shit like that. One of the 360 ones. That generation. But, and it's really cool for, like, stealth games. It has, like, very, like, co-op mechanics. No, Pokemon Silver, I don't think so. Because, I mean, yeah, I guess you fight Red. But it's not like you can control Red on the Silver version. I mean more so in the sense of, like... Because that is, like, you're fighting against previous iterations of your character or whatever. Like, Dragon's Dogma does that a lot. But on Splinter Cell, you're basically... You're working together all the fucking game, and towards the end, they give you like a plot twist when you're in the fucking airplane, like your private airplane, and they give you, each of you, they give you like instructions to kill the other, because it turns out that one of the characters is obviously a double agent. That's the name of the game. And then the other one, I think, finds out. And just like, hey, yeah, this guy is a fucking snitch, you should kill him. And then you start controlling... You start, like, whenever I remember that we started playing, and I was, like, at one end of the plane. And Jocelyn was at the other end. And I was like, oh my god, I know what they're doing. And Jocelyn was role-playing. It was like, no, but I'm your friend, I'm not gonna kill you. So she was just exploring the warehouse of the fucking cargo plane, and I was sneaking around, and I immediately went behind her back and just fucking like slit her throat, and she was like, no, what are you doing? Immediately I got so competitive, just kill her, because she said it late, and on top of it, I mean, she didn't really... She said, like, I'm not gonna kill you, while I was slitting her throat, so I was like, yeah, it was too late. But it was great. And it turns out that you had to do it. Like, even if you decide not to do anything, the game will let you, like, advance. But that was one of the ones that I remember. There's also Dead Rising 2, off the record, which it kind of breaks the rule because in Off the Record you play as Frank and then you fight Chuck, and that one also was like, damn, like they changed a character that made sense and gave him a tragic like backstory, so it was cool. But I'm trying to remember, like we should probably like look it up, that trope specifically, and I'm sure there's plenty of other games that I'm missing out on. There was oh, fucking Turok. Turok was the other one that I remember now. Yeah, but that one was like literally you fight Turok because you're playing as the brothers in Turok 3. So the final boss is Turok possessed by the... I can't remember what the name of the enemy is. And oh, of course, Devil May Cry. That one also was like, whenever you see like fucking like Dante just walking towards you and you're like, god damn, I know what I'm here for. I'm stuck. Oh fuck. More recently it was like Devil May Cry 5, because no one was expecting that like we all thought when the Virgil DLC came out that it was just gonna be a cheap plugin, kind of like what Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition did. When you were playing as Virgil, it was just fight another Virgil. But in that one game, they surprised everyone by making Dante the final fight. They program in a fucking like Dante boss fight, but it's awesome. And it's really difficult once you play in Dante Must Die mode, because what I like about the Devil May Cry series like 4 and 5. Oh, now I can hold them. Right, because I got to real soul. But what I like about Devil May Cry 4 and 5 is that whenever you're like fighting against Dante, like depending on the difficulty... Oh, what the fuck? One of the humans got turned into a... Got possessed by a Hilden and turned into fucking Joker. He got the Bane virus. There's a fucking telekinesis thing in here or something. Yeah. Damn, this is like demanding all of my focus and I forget my train of thought. Sometimes it's hard to talk and play at the same fucking time. So I'm trying to reach the garden. I don't know if this is the door. I'm guessing this is the door. I need to hit underground and come out the garden through the aqueduct. Oh, right, Devil May Cry, yeah. Like, it depends on the difficulty that you play on, how Dante moves. Like, he starts unlocking new moves as you play with the difficulty, and he starts using more styles. So when you play in Dante Must Die, he just has all the fucking tools available. And that's the true fucking fight. It's great. And the other day I saw a fucking meme that was relatable because it just showed Nero running around like away from Dante. Because it's like, yeah, as soon as you hear Dante saying Royal Guard, just run away from him. Because literally at that point he just becomes parry Jesus. Like anything that you throw at him, he's just gonna block it or like fucking like critical hit you with it. Where he just goes through your body and deletes half your fucking health. So at that point it's just better to wait and wait for him to like switch styles to something else. Or if you grab him, I think if you grab him that's fine. No Royal Guard. There's plenty of Royal Guard. Royal Guard is just parry or blocking. Got his ass. Are they dead? They're dead. But yeah, this is close to the final, the end of the game, because Border's Mansion, as you see, like you made, like you did all of the puzzles at this point, so you're just backtracking, trying to get to Janos, give him the Heart of Darkness. Here we go. I don't think I had to go like all the way back. But we can save a state just in case. Like, I'm pretty sure I had to go down. Well, there's enemies in the band. Why are you excited for Marvel this year? And don't say Fantastic Four. I'm actually still excited for Thunderbolts. Oh, damn. What happened? Why fuck you? This makes sense. Why did it disconnect? It's gonna be great, I'm sure. But at the same time, it's like, can I connect this? It's gonna be fantastic. My controller just went tits up. I have no idea why. It's not like it needs a charge. It just needs to be connected. There we go. The fuck? Probably the cable. The bunny has been chewing on it. Nah, it hasn't been chewing on it. I think I need to go to the other side. And I don't remember how. So, what shit? Let me know. What are they teasing? Another Thunderbolts? Thunderbolts is cool. I can't see shit. The fuck is this? You rock hard for Doom or for Robert Downey Jr.? Do you think they're really gonna bring it back? There must be something here that I'm missing. There we go. Nice. Yeah, but Robert Downey Jr. is Doom. That's what I mean. You should give a fuck. Do you think he's gonna show up with the helmet? He's not. It's gonna be fucking Robert Downey Jr. with a hoodie because he is an A-list actor. So he's gonna be like, no man, I want everyone to see my face. I don't want them to see my metal stupid face. It's like what happened to fucking Deathstroke when Will Smith was playing it. They're like, no man, I don't want to wear the hood. I just want to like have a fucking eye. What the fuck? What the hell? Okay. I guess we just go up. I mean, it's gonna show up for a little bit, but I'm pretty sure most of the major scenes, because they say like, oh, we can't show emotion unless we take your helmet off. Where's the body? I need to find the body. Where's the body, man? Where's the body? Let the body hit the floor. Ah, son of a bitch. Of course he does. He shows like contempt and a little bit of like, autistic pride. Enjoy seeing other people suffer, blah blah blah. Enjoy showing Mr. Fantastic how stupid he is. Like when he found a cure for the thing and then he never told anyone. Because Reed Richards is an asshole. It's like, hey, yeah, if you like actually like acknowledge that I'm better than you, I'll give you the cure for the thing. And he was like, nope. I don't give a fuck about my friend. I'm never gonna accept that. And then he's just like, alright, cool. Nice. Where's the body? I know that his whole shtick is that basically he saw, correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I understand, he basically had a vision where the only Earth that was alive in the distant future was the one that was ruled by Doom. So he was like, he's technically trying to save the world because it's like, if I rule it, it's the only one that is actually gonna outlive all the other Earths or parallel dimensions or whatever you want to call it. Alternate realities. I think I need to go... I need to go underwater, man. Oh shit! Great. But how are the new Guardians of the Galaxy gonna fit in and all that? Remember, you have a universe. It's not just a Fantastic Four movie. They're more preoccupied with fitting in, like fitting the whole movie with the overall universe. Okay, we can move this. I don't know if I want to do it. It's just for like a fucking like piece of art or some shit. What about you, Witch, if you're still here? You think you're following? You're buying what Dr. Nipples is selling? That Marvel is back? That Marvel is cooking once again? Cooking some pure quality met? Ugh. I think they are. I'm being like cautious. That's why I'm like picking on Dr. Nipples. I'm just saying like, yeah, they're cooking some A5 Wagyu grade bullshit. Let's see. Like it could go either way, but I'm leaning towards the thing more or less. By the way, Witch, I'm sorry to hijack the whole thing, but you saw Oblivion, right? Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Are we gonna go on Discord to talk about it live? Why do you have high expectations? Is it because of like what Dr. Nipples was saying, Dr. Doom? Or because of you like Pedro Pascal? The only actors that I know is Pedro Pascal, The Thing, because I watched The Bear, and I don't know who the other two guys are. They might as well be newbies. Have they been on everything and anything, Dr. Nipples? I don't know if I know the Human Torch or shit. I saw a fucking article where they interview the Human Torch, and he was like, "Oh yeah, my character is not gonna be a womanizer," and I was like, "Dude, that's like 80% of your character, so you're just gonna be some like boring white dude?" It was like we don't need that. We already have Ant-Man for that. So I was like, that was one of the other like indications to me that I was like, oh, this fucking movie is gonna be woke bullshit. It's the last remnant of the woke movies, because now they're seeing that shit doesn't work. Hopefully I'm wrong. And hopefully it's not gonna focus too much on Sue Storm and the baby and how Pedro Pascal is an idiot. And he's just called Mr. Fantastic as an irony. Because he's actually an idiot or some shit like that. It's like, well, I'm the smartest man alive. And it's in quotations. It's like, damn. But Janos!
This relic had come at
I
some
know.
high cost. My blood offering for the answers I sought from this enigmatic corpse. It was the price of my freedom, for which Kain had paid with his life.
Fuck, I put it on backwards. I'm sure it's gonna shuffle in the right way.
Had I journeyed so far and forsaken so much, only to have it end like this?
Dude, this is not how surgery works. You don't stick body parts into someone and be like, yep, hopefully, yeah, you see his, his magic.
I remember. Raziel, the heir of prophecy. You came for the Reaver, just before the Seraphim found me.
You've been entombed here for 5 centuries. Your murderers are long dead.
500 years. And
Fucking
for
motherfucker needs a watch at this point.
Also dead. Your bloodline is erased. The age of the
He has a
vampires
sundial
has come
on his
to an
wrist.
end.
Then we must waste no time.
I'm not who you think I am, nor is this a benevolent act. I have questions that apparently you alone can answer.
Raziel, there are forces in this world that will strive to deceive you and pervert your destiny. But you must believe your arrival foretells the salvation of the vampire race.
Why then would the vampires devise a weapon to consume and imprison their savior?
No, that cannot be.
While the blade yet exists, I am drawn inexorably toward my doom. It was you who bound me to this fate. Only you can release me.
Raziel, you have been misled. You are ordained by prophecy to wield the Reaver.
Look at my skeptical face. It's like,
So I do. Though
Oh, he
not
didn't see
quite
this last time.
sufficient.
Okay.
Redeemer and Destroyer. Is it possible? Did I misread all the signs? It seems your destiny is more labyrinthian than I had imagined. You must trust me, Raziel. We may have very little time. I will convey you to the place where your answers lie.
They just do that. Like ancient vampires can do. I don't know, is this a skill that you can just learn? Like Kain knows how to do it.
Brought me.
We are within the ancient citadel of the vampire race, long ago defiled and abandoned. This fortress endured through centuries of war against our great enemy.
The Hilden.
Yes. From this chamber, we witnessed the summoning of the pillars and the banishment of our adversaries from the land. This is a dire omen. The binding is in peril. The hour of prophecy is at hand.
It's too late. The pillars are already damned.
As long as a single one of us stands, there is still hope. The pillars
Yeah, technically
must not
young
remain
Kain
under
is
human
fighting at
guard.
the base of the pillars
They are not competent
with
to
Mortanius.
Why then did you allow the pillars to fall into human hands?
serve. Raziel, there is no
I
time.
want answers. The world can end this instant for all I care.
Very well. The Hilden cursed us as they fell, afflicting our race with a predatory bloodthirst. But with this transformation came our enemy's true revenge. Immortality.
They liberated you from the wheel of fate.
They imprisoned
Yeah, he's like,
our
I don't give a
souls
fuck, man.
in this flesh, expelling us from the purifying cycle of death and rebirth.
And yet you pass the curse on.
It was a necessary evil. Our immortality banished us from God's grace. He turned his sight from us and fell silent. Many took their own lives, unable to bear the separation from our God.
Not you, though.
Curse or blessing, it is the price we pay to keep the Hilden banished from the land. To sustain the binding, we had to preserve our bloodline,
And so we passed the dark gift to the human successors of our fallen guardians. They rebelled, inevitably, refusing the curse and seizing the pillars as their own.
They could have done it more diplomatically, though. That's why they fucking rebel. Because as far as I'm aware, they started abducting children out of fucking villages to turn them into vampires. So, of course, eventually Mobius and Mortanius was like, fuck this. You're taking advantage of humans and we don't like this. So they rebelled against the vampires and they started killing all the vampires. So now the pillars started summoning human guardians naturally. And that's when all went to shit. But because the pillars are supposed to be shielded by vampire guardians, not humans. But
and so we come to our present dilemma. While mankind governs the pillars, the binding decays. The Hilden strain against the barriers of their prison, scratching to gain a foothold back into this world.
And what does all this mean to me?
We stand at the threshold of a new eon, Raziel, and you are the fulcrum upon which our destiny turns. Beneath this room lies our innermost sanctum. The outer chamber has been opened. It appears events are already in motion. This token is the key to the mysteries you seek.
Oh, son of a bitch! I didn't think
cannot accompany you. You must face this trial alone.
It's like the fucking...
If you prevail, you will have your answers.
It's like the fucking Fire Reaver at the end of Soul Reaver 2.
Then, you will not return.
Like, I have to do another fucking...
Golden Ouroboros.
I was like, that's not an Ouroboros, and then I saw the fucking snake head. We had to do another fucking ritual. We're gonna get another Reaver. Yeah. We are actually. Yeah, you're right. Oh, fuck. So technically this is where Kain was. This is... Is this the Sarafan stronghold? Fuck off. Where are we going? What are you doing here, demon? But which? What about Oblivion? You play Elder Scrolls? You're one of us. You have to be excited for this. You just have to. I know you play Skyrim the first time. But, and that's your first Elder Scrolls. Fuck off. But you never play the Elder Scrolls 4? That's the best one. How do you know about the jank and the memes and all that stuff? Like, I've been publishing like reels on Instagram like fucking crazy because of it. I was like, oh, I remember you. Fuck off. Ah, damn it. Look at the demon like peeking over the fucking portal like, let me in! Let me in! Fuck off. Please fuck off. What's the name of the dad in Mr. Incredibles? It's not Mr. Incredible. He has a name. Everyone has a name. Is Violet the lady? Is Dash? Bob. There we go. Bob at the same time. Yeah, now I remember because of the memes. They're experts, Bob. They know every move. They know exactly what to say, what questions to ask. Same brain cell. Ah! Am I gonna speak to the Elder God? Is he here? He's not here. He didn't give a shit. But you're gonna buy it, which is probably gonna show up for the PS5. See, this is amazing. The Earth River makes you heavy, so you can walk on water. You don't need to be in the spectral realm anymore. It makes my fucking density twofold. Yeah, it's basically the iron boots. I was involved in a lot of like drama recently. You know how sometimes you get really like into YouTube drama? Where like someone does something? I was really into that Billy Mitchell thing. Like the lawsuit.
Should have known I'd find you here.
Here and everywhere, now and always.
I try not to fall into those things.
I am the wheel and its turning. I am the circle of life and death.
And I am beginning to think the vampires committed suicide only to escape your voice.
Do not forego my favor with your impertinence, Raziel. You have finally fulfilled your purpose. I am pleased.
What are you trying to obliterate here, then? What is it about me that has you so afraid?
Your fate is trivial, Raziel. It was Kain's destiny that mattered all along.
You are not important, Raziel. Chicken jockey is all that matters to me. Chicken jockey.
Have you seen the Minecraft movie? Which, like, at all? We were just talking about that. We haven't seen it.
My master seemed keen to extinguish the purifying fire of the Spirit Forge. Perhaps the Reaver would loosen his grip.
You just gotta poke his eyes. Poke his fucking eyes. Nope, it's not working. We gotta figure out how to get those tentacles out. What is this? The Fire Reaver? We gotta see. We gotta watch Minecraft. I was just telling Dr. Nipples that it's amazing that everyone like at different ages is like. It doesn't matter like how old or young they are. They all watch the movie except me, and I actually play the fucking game. So now I feel an obligation to watch it, to not be left out, to not be the misfit. Well, I guess when in doubt, go to the spectral realm. Let's watch it on what? Like, you want to make it a stream? We can try and make it a stream. I mean, it's easy. We can do it. We could, if you're free this weekend, we could just fucking do it. Like, I can cast it to my TV, and then we just hop on Discord and we talk shit. Each one of us gets popcorn, a drink. There we go. We make it a shared movie night. I'm pretty sure I can cast it on Discord. I'm not sure where to need to fucking go. What is this? This is where I was coming from. You gotta take a whole bottle when Chicken Jockey shows up. I actually have no fucking clue what to do. Like Raziel say something stupid. Solve the Spirit Forge. None of the Reavers are working, Raziel. Like, I do remember that you start like pushing shit. Like he just takes the river like down and down every time you solve a puzzle, but I don't remember what is it that you need to do. But which you need to buy the Oblivion. Are you gonna buy the Elden Ring Night Ring? Like the co-op one? It comes out later this month. That will be a fun co-op game for us to play. Since you never play Elden Ring, but this one doesn't really matter. The map, it reshuffles. It's kind of like Fortnite. It just does shit different every time. There must be something I'm missing. Yes! Who do you think I'm talking to? Elden Ring Night Ring is a fucking... Like, it's only for PS5. You have a PS5. Dr. Nipples doesn't have a PS5. Maybe I have to go in the back? You're not a virgin. You the chat. Let's see. The fuck is it that I'm supposed to do? I feel like I need to look it up because I have no fucking clue. Like I hit him. Can I like can I do something with the telekinesis? No, I can't. What happened? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything different. Now what? I can't get it. For whatever reason. Like it's doing something weird. Okay, so we hit him with the Dark River. And then I go up there and activate it. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. My health is not draining, right?
Now stop it, Raziel. What are you doing? Joke's on you. I'll just load the platform more.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, so it's probably gonna be now the Ice River or some shit. No, is the Ice River and the... Oh my god, I need to climb more and more as it goes on. So I'm gonna have to go here, here, to the Earth River. Fuck it, let's just figure it out. I actually don't know what I'm doing. Is the Ice River and the Fire River. I mean, he's not getting hurt, so I don't know why is he like moaning like that. I guess he's just... I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, I need to figure out my path. It's gonna be the Ice River. Okay. He's getting back shots. Definitely some back shots. Oh my god, please. I feel compelled to save a state. Just because I don't want to do this shit again. There we go. Just so I can feel like I can fuck up like this. Like I already took too long. I think those are the last two ones, so it should be fine. And where are they? What's the other one? I think I took the wrong turn in Albuquerque. Oh, I made it. They were pretty generous with the time. So he can't do it any longer. So I won. I won, Skylar. I won. You remember the end of Soul River 1? How it just came back full circle?
Accomplished. The Forge summons the spirit of every balanced guardian to itself for this final purpose.
Ariel? You?
Yes, Raziel. Yet I am much more than I was. The veil is lifted from my sight. My spirit, united with the souls of my predecessors, is drawn here now for the final baptism of the blade. To restore balance, the sword must be rendered pure by spirit. Release me, Raziel. The Soul Reaver has the power. Release us all. For
This is what I meant, because whenever you're looking at the portals on the first game that was showing you like the future and shit, or the past, you will see an image of Raziel stabbing Ariel and absorbing her into the Reaver.
You have done well, Raziel. But there is one more trial for you to bear. You must unite what has been set asunder. Only then will the Scion of Balance be armed for his true endeavor. Only then.
The Reaver now blazed with purifying flame.
It's Ariel, is the Guardian.
Being enlightened, I found myself entangled in an even greater web of mysteries. What had Janos expected me to learn? And what of Ariel's cryptic message? If the sword was endowed for the Scion of Balance, for Kain, and he was now dead, what hope remained? I needed to find Janos, and soon. I dreaded to think what these ominous rumblings might portend.
No, it's not a bitch. She basically, like, throughout the game, like at the very, very first game of the franchise, her death is what like sets everything in motion. So Kain is the one that takes the next role of the Guardian, the pillar of the Guardian, I guess. So she's the one that's guiding Kain, like, to what to do and all that shit throughout the first game. But then Kain refuses to sacrifice himself for the betterment of the pillars and sends the world to shit. 200 or something years later, maybe 500, Kain has ruled the world, creates Raziel and the other vampires. Raziel goes back in time. You get it. But Ariel is a constant. She haunts the pillars. Forever, because she's just damn and like tied to them. But what I did now is that I activated that forge. So the souls of all the guys that been guardians so far, think of it like Aang from like fucking Avatar. When you see that line, everyone like turned into, like, fused into one and went into the river to purify it. basically, from corruption. So that's technically what happens. She's Ariel, but she's like an enlightened version of Ariel because she has the souls of everyone. She hasn't seen Breaking Bad, not that I can think of, and then Hank is not the equivalent. Let's go. Did you finish Better Call Saul? I don't know if you finished Better Call Saul. Do I have the... Oh, there we go. We have the Purifying Reaver, which is supposed to be stronger. It's just fighting. Season 4? No, I never actually like. I saw some episodes, but by that point I was over the Breaking Bad fad, and Jocelyn was the one that was like telling me what was happening on the series, and she thinks it was okay. I remember seeing a bunch of people saying that the ending was really cool, and I watched the ending, and it didn't feel like Breaking Bad. Some people were saying that it was even better than Breaking Bad and shit, and I was like, I don't know. Yeah, it gets to you. Like, if you binge watch a certain show, it's
Janos,
like,
what is this?
You get diminishing returns.
Failing. All is lost.
He doesn't know what's happening, and why doesn't he take his ass? Like, that's what I mean about Janos. He's like, he's not involved. Like, he knows a lot. Like, he could have easily traveled to the fucking pillars and talked to Kain, like young Kain, and explain shit, but he doesn't do it. I don't get why, but...
When a younger Kain faced his fateful dilemma as Balance Guardian, choosing self-preservation over sacrifice, he doomed the pillars to eternal ruin.
Raziel, there may yet be hope. There is one who will be called. You must seek the Scion of Balance. Dear God! Raziel, we meet again. You have played your part flawlessly. It is gratifying to attain both freedom and vengeance in a single stroke. No! You cannot! This one is strong. Good. My next move requires a more durable host. Mortals are such fragile vessels. Willing or not, you have provided the instrument of our victory.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet.
You pathetic creature. You haven't got a clue. The seduction of the Circle and possession of Mortanius, Ariel's murder, the corruption and collapse of the Pillars, all orchestrated as a prelude to this moment. We sought an incorruptible vessel, and you provided one. We required the blood of our ancient enemy, and you delivered Janos Audron, having first been lured to the heart of darkness. Best of all, you murdered the Scion of Balance to get it. We've already won. Raziel, you must not allow them to carry out their plan. Kill me, and you end it now. Suicidal like the rest of them. Know your place, Raziel. The true hero plays his role and then steps aside.
That is brutal.
You deluded ghoul. Do you so wish to die a martyr for the vampire's lost cause?
You're not leaving this chamber. I will destroy Janos if I have to.
Very well, then. I'll indulge you.
Fuck. I don't remember how I'm supposed to. How am I supposed to hit him? Like, he's pretty fucking strong. You see that shit? What the fuck is... Okay, so anytime Janos like helps out, I just gotta run. That's the only way to like do it. I need to wait for him to tackle. Ah, fuck. And then Janos like helps me out. I got a new ability that I don't know how to use. Let's see.
Stasis field.
Stasis field. Is there a fucking like a Stephen Hawking soul in here somewhere? Nope, of course not. I don't know if I can like absorb souls in here. There is souls. There we go. At least it's something. They're probably gonna respawn. But anyway, this is why Kain didn't want to like resurrect Janos, because he knew that he didn't know the specifics, but he knew that this was gonna happen. So, because again, this is what sets in motion the events of Blood Omen 2. Blood Omen 2 at the time we didn't know, but it's technically the result of this alternate timeline created by Soul Reaver 2. What the fuck? He can create whirlpools? This is what you think of fucking like ancient vampire powers will do? I try to hold him in like place, but it doesn't do anything. Oh, he was like losing control and I missed it. I just need to wait. I can't dodge that and I can't apparently block. This is a long, arduous fucking battle. Son of a bitch. Every time he like throws like fucking tornadoes. Oh, what? Apparently I'm pretty strong. Like one hit from this Reaver and kill them. Just run circles around him. He doesn't know. Yeah, I didn't test the Soul Reaver against the enemies that I was running away from. They probably would have died with one hit. This is what sets the fucking Soul Reaver to like kill in one fucking hit in the other games. I just gotta bait him into shooting the fucking tornadoes. Big gameplay. Can you feel the Soul Reaver? Can you feel your soul getting reaved? Can you feel the excitement? Every time he lands from like flying, he just gets stunned. Look at me, I'm doing it. Ah! No.
Raziel, finish it before he returns.
I can't do it. I just can't, alright?
You should have listened to me. Now it is finished, and thus a new epic has its beginning.
So that's why they needed the blood of the ancient. This is weird because all of this plan, he made it sound like it was the ultimate goal, but it turns into shit in Blood Omen 2. Like, he just uses Janos, like I said, to power a machine, to like bring more Hilden into Earth Realm.
Do you see? However far you stray, you will always return to me. Surrender, Raziel.
Never!
Your efforts are wasted, Raziel. That weapon you bear, however endowed, remains only a wraith blade. It cannot touch me.
I will not be your prisoner.
You have no choice. Your task is fulfilled.
You have no choice.
Kain has been cleared from the board, and this chamber made ready for my more malleable servants. There is nothing more for you to do.
I refuse to bend my will.
It has always been my will you satisfy, never your own.
You parasitic fraud. You are forced to imprison me because I possess free will.
You possess nothing. As you are undying, your soul cannot be returned to the wheel. But it may console you to abide here in eternity with me. Mobius, my good servant, I call you to the place of our first meeting. Return to me here.
We're all gonna play Monopoly together, Raziel. You, Mobius, and I. Bring out the chessboard. We have a millennia to play.
I'm picking the dog.
I awoke to find myself in a shadowy realm. A disquieting stillness lay where my heart had been, the heart that had belonged to Janus Audron all along. How was it possible that I still lived?
You are still very full, vampire. That will go first. This realm will render you hideous. You will go mad, while not knowing.
What is this place?
Do you not think of this place every day, vampire? Or are we truly forgotten? This is the exile into which we were driven. But soon...
It's the demon realm, where the Hilden are.
We will be free.
It's the Daedra dimension from Elder Scrolls. You motherfuckers, you're the ones that caused all of this. Ah! Why is there blood in the demon realm? God damn, they're fucking toying with me. I'm pretty strong though. Aren't you impressed that Kain is alive? Oh shit. What the fuck? Everyone is like, god damn. Fuck off. I think they can fight each other. Pretty sure. I hope that I have the right Reaver equipped. Ah, suck the demon blood. Where are you? God damn, he sent me flying. He put my ass to sleep. Ah! Okay, that was it. Yeah, I don't think this is like too like complicated. It's not like Raziel. You just leave. You somehow get a portal. I'm not really sure who is doing this. Like, who's helping you out to get the portal. It's not like it's a natural thing for you to be able to escape the demon realm just by itself, but could be Mortanius before dying, could be dimension portals.
Drawn, compelled even, not to linger here, but to go to the vampire citadel at once.
I feel compelled. That is fate manipulating you. He doesn't know why the fuck he needs to go there. Oh my god, Kain is so fucking slow. He's so goddamn slow. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of debated how is it that he's alive, because I mean, in theory he could have, like, maybe the heart of darkness was inserted on top of his body, so his natural heart, so to speak, is still there. There's also the theory that maybe it was just a thing that was the title, let's say that the title of like Scion of Balance is what's keeping him alive. So basically fate, like you have a role to fulfill, so you can't die. This is not how you die, basically. So could be that. Who knows? Because I mean, the fucking like thing is not in his chest exactly. It's like lowered. So maybe his heart is on top of the other. I don't know. If I don't need to do this, I'm not doing it. You don't have to do this. Fuck you, I will do this. Fuck you, motherfucker. This I have to do. Come on. Just need to combo my way out. They get like invincibility frames, it's stupid. Is there more of them? He's fucking dead. I did the whirl. I did expansion. Why is my river still glowing? Finally. The end. There we go. Let's just get out of here. Where'd he go? What did you miss? I don't know. What was the last thing you saw? I was explaining the lore for you newbies. I thought you were here. You gotta let me know if you're not here. I don't know. What the hell did you see? I don't know what you see.
What ominous hour this was in Nosgoth's history. For here was the event that
he doesn't know why he's alive.
Entire existence.
I spoke of theories
my fate,
as to why he's alive.
Refusing the sacrifice, damning the pillars, and founding my doomed empire upon their ruins. I would raise the Salafan priests to be my closest lieutenants, and would one day cast the strongest of them, my servant Raziel, into the abyss, dealing one last hand to play against fate. But in the end, had it made any difference? Had I misread the signs, as Mobius told me? In my arrogance, had I missed my cast at destiny?
The heart that it was used to create Kain was the heart that Janos had. So the other vampire that had wings, they pulled his heart out and they used him to create Kain. But the theory is that maybe it's like dark magic that just plays in on him, but they didn't replace his human heart. So technically he's like, now for like hundreds and hundreds of years of like mutation, he still maintains his vampiric form, but it's like his original heart is still there, so he still works, so he can't die. And the other theory, which is the one that I like the most, is that his role as the cyan balance is preventing him to die, because that's how fate works. Like, basically telling you you're not supposed to die here. So Raziel was not there, but we know where we need to go. I don't know what I was using, but I think it was this. I haven't seen the McRib in a while. I don't think it's here. But yeah, we're about to finish the game. 30 minutes, 20 minutes tops. If you have more questions than answers, you haven't been paying attention. Been trying to do this like twice or 3 times a week, but now I feel like it's being like a once a week thing, but I'm trying to get into the habit of doing more. Actually, if the fucking Oblivion remaster shows up tomorrow, I'm most likely gonna stream that bitch. What's your question? I heard that the fucking Oblivion remaster was gonna be like 120 gigabytes though. Ask away, I can pause this anyway.
The Hilden are merely an inconvenient consequence. They will be dealt with in time. It is a small price to pay for Kain's death.
You're a bit premature.
Kain!
Is there a crack in your omniscience after all, Mobius?
There is a crack in his omniscience because Mobius and the Elder God, for whatever reason, they can't see into the demon realm. So they assume that Kain was dead. But no. It's just that they can't see. So they just saw him disappear technically from the realm, so we don't know. This is doing something for my wife, so we're kind of we were bored. It was like the longest I had it was like 4 days. This is like a week and a half or something. So we're just gonna leave it for another week, see what happens.
First, your omniscience, and now your powers. You're slipping badly.
This is not possible.
The part of me that staff affected is no longer in its place. But you already knew that, didn't you? I always was considered heartless. And now, Mobius, it is time.
To kill me? Again? Your only solution for every problem. Kill.
This is not a debate. You see, this time, you have nothing that I want.
The river absorbing the blood.
This will matter. I serve one who has power over life and death.
Then go to him.
I am his obedient, his devoted servant. Soon, all pain will fade, and my master will bring me life once more.
I mean, it doesn't work like that, but sure. It's not like he's being revived. He's just different iterations of him at different times. Maybe wrong, though.
Master, my apologies. A momentary oversight. Somehow Kain still lives, and has unexpectedly dispatched me. Make use of your good servant, and...
Go to your master, then. I release you to the wheel.
Oh, God, no.
Do you see it now? The monster that you served. Is this what you imagined when you worshipped it?
No!
And in that knowledge, go and feed it. I release you.
Your petty actions are irrelevant, Raziel. Mobius was a good servant, but he was of no further use. His long life had run its course. You see, even when you rebel, you are doing my will.
Perhaps. But something has changed, hasn't it? You didn't foresee Kain's return.
You have both traced your paths along the wheel. This is where the journey ends.
You haven't the means to kill either one of us.
Ah, but you can be stopped. And you will come to understand how oblivion can be a mercy. You and Kain will spend eternity buried here together, praying for the merciful release of a death that will never come.
But I was armed with newfound knowledge, and it burned within me.
Redeemer and Destroyer.
Mobius had never seen his master until the Soul Reaver purified his sight. Even the ancient vampires had no idea what it was they so righteously worshipped.
You must
Fucking
unite
Cthulhu.
what has been set asunder.
All the conflict and strife throughout history, all the fear and hatred, served but one purpose: to keep my master's wheel turning. All souls were prisoners, trapped in the pointless round of existence, leading distracted, blunted lives.
Basically.
Until death returned them, always in ignorance, to the wheel.
The coin is still turning.
But what hope had there been? One cannot fight the unseen.
Only then will the Scion of Balance be armed for his true endeavor.
Despair, Raziel. There is no escape.
It was then I knew what I had to do. I alone could end this.
Kain.
Do you so enjoy death?
Yes.
Raziel. No!
Yes, this is how...
No! Raziel!
The Soul Reaver, pure of all corruption. This is what it is for. This is what I am for. The two become one. Both Soul Reavers together. And the Scion of Balance is healed. And I am not your enemy, not your destroyer. I am, as before, your right hand, your sword.
No, Raziel. This can't be the way.
And now you will see the true enemy.
Raziel. And it was then I saw
So, I am revealed to you at last.
What in hell?
What the fuck?
Life, the devourer of death. I am the hub of the wheel, the purifying cycle to which all souls must be drawn.
Had I condemned Raziel to this nightmare when I cast him into the abyss?
You may ponder the futility of your ambitions as you spend a deathless eternity beneath a mountain of rubble. You and your soul reaver will go equally mad as the eons pass. The citadel of the apostates will become your living tomb.
Your words are heartening. For you would not fear us unless we could truly do you harm.
No! You are nothing!
False god. This is the end. The final turn of your wheel.
Feed the wheel.
Fuck.
You will never defeat me, Kain.
The fuck? The tool can actually like shoot projectiles? Normally you can like deflect projectiles with the telekinesis, but I guess not this one.
I have endured your game long enough.
What the fuck? Ah! Son of a bitch. He got away. Just laughs. Come on, come on.
You will never defeat me, Kain.
You just fucking like, oh, I jumped the rope. Fuck off.
Your broken body will be buried here for all.
This is the song from Blood Omen 2 and I love it. But wait, you don't get it. You don't get it. Dr. Nibbles probably doesn't get it as well, but maybe. Because this was huge. This is like John from like Bayonetta. This is if like John was like to absorb Bayonetta in Bayonetta 3 and just like, yeah, Bayonetta's dead. Like it's weird. Like it's something that you didn't expect. You kind of like it was different. Ah, I jumped. The fuck? Oh, he's dead. I thought it was gonna be 3. I didn't do 2 combos. God damn it. Is there health anywhere in here? There isn't. There is no health. Fuck. Oh, now we got 2?
You will never defeat me, Kain.
We got 2 of these motherfuckers.
This defiance is pointless.
Ah! He said Defiance.
Get up.
I'm so dead. Ah, fuck. I'm so dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Ah! These fucking lasers. I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Surrender, Kain.
God, the fucking tentacle was there.
I will bury you.
I just need to like hit him 2 times. Fuck. I'm actually gonna have to do it twice, and I think I can die of just like, yep. Nothing touched me, but I get thirsty, I guess, and I die. I can't suck him. I can't suck the tentacle, it just disappears. And I don't know if it's gonna continue with the health that I left him at, or is just gonna go... Of course. Oh, nice. No transition, huh? Immediately got whacked. Immediately. Oh, so there's 3 of them, huh? Well, we should probably do some save states at some point. It is stupid because you can only do that combo. If I do the fast one, it doesn't register. Man, I guess I had to do methodical. It went methodical. Oh shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell was that? It was like a slight fucking... I can't get hit, not on this. It's just one tentacle.
Will never escape. I will crush you, vampire.
Now it's 2 tentacles, right? Oh fuck! What the hell is up with the ring one? It's just there to distract me? Oh, it just it hums around you. Okay. Ow. Just slap me on the head. He wanted me to destroy the right one. Fuck off. I'm actually gonna fucking save state in here because it seems like a good stopping, but I'm not gonna do multiple ones. I'm just gonna do one here. Seems like the best one. Just do like half.
Pathetic.
Look at those reflexes. I play Dark Souls.
You cannot defeat me.
Ah! He followed me. He's just doing bullshit. Oh, he's still fighting missiles at this point?
Sacrifice has been made in vain, Raziel.
So who's the one that's gonna... There we go. He's shooting missiles while like fucking fighting with the tentacles. It's bullshit. I mean, it's not that bad. This Simon says. What the fuck was that? You're so dead, friend. Finally.
Destroy me, Kain. I am the engine of life itself. The wheel will turn, the plague of your kind will be purged from this world, and on that inevitable day, your wretched, stagnant soul will finally be mine.
In the meantime, you'd best burrow deep.
Should have said stick around. What? Oh, we got a shitty
The masks
movie
had fallen away.
because the graphics are lower.
The strings of the puppets had become visible, and the hands of the prime mover exposed. Most ironic of all was the last gift that Raziel had given me. More powerful than the sword that now held his soul, more acute even than the vision his sacrifice had accorded me. The first bitter taste of that terrible illusion. Hope.
It is true. Amy Hennig, terrific writer. She's the one that did Uncharted as well. She did. Yep, that's it. At this point, it's like the other game was supposed to be him traveling into the demon realm, but at some point, it's supposed to end with him placing the river somewhere so that Mobius can find it and continue the cycle. Because you had to get the river back eventually, so that Raziel can be born and do all this stuff. So he has to use the river long enough for him to fix it or break the cycle, but then eventually continue and don't break the paradox. It's weird. I'm just gonna skip it. And we're gonna look at the bonus material. He says I unlocked everything. I don't know what's everything. So metal. Early Kain concept art. The deleted assassination. Young Kain from PlayStation 1. Yeah. The map. We've seen this. Let's see Raziel. Mortanius, Morador, Mansion, Ariel. No, we are not. We can get like, I mean, it doesn't suck as much because the story is technically done. You just need to figure out how to do some stuff, but it wasn't anything major. Like the most important beats, it's like, let's say it's like episode 4 of Star Wars without an episode. No. Which one was it? Is it episode 6? I think so. Yeah, it's like getting episode 6 and not getting episode 7, 8, and 9 from like the new ones. Those ones suck and they were not needed, but the story is complete as far as episode 6 goes from Star Wars. You don't need all the bullshit. Here we go. The cast. Michael Bell. Rest in peace, Tony J. This guy is also Big Boss on Metal Gear. I don't remember who this. I mean, it's Jonos, but I don't know what other voices he does. Paul Looktaker, Borador. Well, let's see. I remember that the outtakes in here was really good. So let's see. Let's enjoy them.
My name is Raziel. His name is Kain. We are together once again. But I will never forgive him for ripping off my wings. Never. Never.
I'll miss your wings.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. What happened was the Elder God had a colostomy. It was not under control.
A colostomy.
I said no more yogurt, Elder God.
Colostomy. And the guy.
Well done,
He probably did.
faithful servant. And now, I have an execution to see to.
Faithful servant, this. Spin on this, Mobius.
What is this place?
And one more little different.
What is this place?
Almost exactly the same.
Because you're supposed to give the line 2 times in different tones.
He was Cohen. Now he calls himself Kain.
Yes.
Rejected his people.
Haven't you discovered them at last? It's the scion of balance.
You want the pillars to fall?
You want the villas to fall.
I tell you, for pillars is haunted.
Just the subtle little.
Yes, real subtle.
I heard a woman's voice talking and moaning, and there was no one there.
You may know that I am priest with you.
Yes, I can see the rise in your toga.
Yes. It's rising my toga.
Is that pleased?
Okay, there's material Reaver, spiritual Reaver, there's a dark Reaver, night Reaver, fire Reaver, air Reaver, water Reaver, there's the earth Reaver, here's spirit Reaver, ornamental shield, Kain family clear, faceted old, brown git, howling heartstone. That was my name when I was a child. And I was stripping. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Howling heartstone.
Oh, it's Terrell. I just looking at him like.
Didn't you do the production of Hamlet at Rada?
I did, yes. That was the one where I swallowed my tonsils.
Yes.
I gave myself a tonsillectomy.
You also swallowed.
Yes, that was Othello.
Production of Othello, yes. The enemy race, long vanished, had a champion of their own. Flaming eyes.
Swallow his tonsils.
Yes, and a tiara with full-length gloves and Joe heels. Why, he was Drag Reaver, a whole new series.
What was it that these deluded humans worship with such fervor?
That's the idea.
Was it the dreaded unspoken that Voyager had warned me about? Whatever so-called god inhabited this hideous pit, I was about to meet it. Oh, God.
Very well, then. I'll indulge you.
Good one. Hold a minute, please.
Monsieur, I actually have a very high voice. And so this becomes quite a challenge for me. I spent 7 years playing.
A deep, gravelly voice.
I go to conventions and the people go, what?
What? Why do you sound like that?
I was thrown in by my own by my own brethren, don't you know?
My
I was
brother, don't you
thrown
know?
in by my own
Okay.
brethren, good God, brethren, and I'm trying to get out. I was thrown in by my own brethren.
Every time he mutes, it's because they're cursing.
And now you will see the true enemy. And now you will see the true enemy. And now you will see the true enemy. And now you will see the true enemy.
I'll pick it up from your speech again. We've had enough, Michael, for one day.
Hilden.
The Hilden.
The Halalti Hilton.
Hilden. Hello.
Hilden.
Hilden.
Hilden, how you tell you?
Hilden.
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 Why is such a
Hilden. Hildenleben.
Hilden?
Very well. If this will make you see reason.
Pretty damn good.
Betty Davis and Joan Crawford had nothing on us. As he says, you say that while you hold in your hand the instrument of my doom. Be still my heart.
It's still my heart.
I don't want to think about it. Without begging him to understand.
Right.
Beg him to understand. Don't ever tell anybody I gave you that direction.
It's a paradox. It's all a paradox.
It's kind of Zen directing. Okay. Michael, I think
The guy in the boot sounds like a fucking cartoon.
you just got a little too big.
Too big.
Oh, you don't even know where it is, do you?
Yes, I hear. And then one more time, Wheel of Fate. Gee, Christ, I know. Pots. Rip my wings off, will you? Redeemer and Destroyer.
Let me try that one more time.
He's not listening. Never listens when we get the idea. Once we get it, they shut us off.
Click.
Click. That's it.
Now they're sucking the air out of it.
That's it. Oh, good. You have the big chunk. You have the big exposition.
Oh,
Thank
no,
you.
oh,
Thank you
Christ.
for giving him the
I haven't
exposition.
seen it yet.
Well. I just waited for that page to turn.
I need a break to call my agent.
He wants to get paid by the word now.
Yeah.
And I love my line.
What does all this?
Can I have my line reduced to huh?
Maybe just say what?
Say what?
Say what?
Say what? Say what?
I cannot accompany you because I'm so hot. I can't talk. I have to.
That's
Say. And if I fail, then I have another story to tell you. If you fail, you have to do the whole damn thing over again. If I fail, I'm going to keep talking.
However, the world can have the 15 for all I care.
Just start slipping in some. Don't do all at once.
No. Oh, Curthal blessings, it is the price we pay to keep the Hilden banished from the land.
Who is that?
The binding.
That sounded familiar.
Piece off a little bit.
But yeah, the other one sounded like Daffy Duck.
Tending to get slightly bigger. We want to get off that.
You want a more masculine? Props! Okay. I want answers!
But it was too hyperactive.
So a little less on it's too late. The pillars are already damned.
I guess. I see.
Michael?
Yes, sir.
Butch it up a little.
Ah! So a little stronger. Okay.
Stronger.
Butch it up.
You see, usually I get
Michael.
That must be.
It's too late. The pillars are already damned.
Yeah, good.
That was so much. It's a lot of line you got there. You got a lot of line there.
But I cannot accompany you.
Yes, but I cannot accompany
Which
you.
is my hope. Since I cannot accompany you, I think it's.
It's funny because yeah, Janos doesn't have that many lines. That's why it's like, oh, he wants to charge by the word now.
Tony should be doing this in costume, but
In costume.
It's very hard for me, but I'll try.
False God, you have reached the end, the final turn of your wheel.
So what?
Well, nothing personal. We will rig
Pretty
you
good.
up from
Not
this
bad at
world.
all for somebody who's just in the business last year.
Before I'm finished. And you're so cold.
I've only begun to seek you out.
Seek you out.
Go ahead and be afraid.
I will
For I
rig
shall
you up.
rid you up from this world, for I'm finished, and your so-called wheel of destiny will shatter upon my sword.
Yeah, it's tough.
I've only begun to seek you out. So go ahead, be afraid, for he shall root you up from his world before I'm finished. Your so-called wheel of destiny will shatter upon the shore.
Like a bubble bath.
Oh, yeah.
Here now.
How'd you do that?
God, that's amazing.
How'd you do that?
God, he's got the gear.
God help us. Good heavens.
I've only begun to seek you out.
My lunch hour now.
Is it? What's the time, Tony?
12:30, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Oh, good.
25 to 1, actually. Actually, 25 to 1. 25 before 1. You think you've defeated me, Kain? It's not possible. I exist in places you cannot find. You think you have defeated me, Kain? It is not possible. I exist in places you cannot find.
God. I'm not following. I can't follow that.
I exist in places you cannot find.
God. I think I need a bathroom break.
It's coming through, but it's a bit tinny, isn't it?
Well, you are. I sound.
No, don't you? You bastard.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if we hear you or not.
We never listen.
What the hell does that matter? I'm worried about hearing myself and Simon.
No, don't listen to me. I'm shit.
All right. I think that's the best you could do, isn't it?
With that glowing endorsement.
At this point, I think it's his natural accent.
Endorsement. This peculiar sensation was familiar to me.
Just because it's my line.
I'm running in for it.
Yeah, okay. She's warming it up. Thank you.
Thank you.
What can I do with
Right, let's go then.
Right.
I've got to alter my voice now.
I'm not funny, Tony. I'm not funny.
You are.
Yeah,
you don't know it. You are. You are. You don't know it. That's the point.
That's the secret.
You are funny.
The secret of my comedy is it's not funny.
Once you lost your tentacles, you've lost it all, haven't you?
When I lost mine.
Yeah, I know.
It's downhill, really.
I mean, it's downhill all the way there. Can't do much worse than that. You've got 8 of them, I know, but...
Don't go back.
They don't. No.
That was it? What is this? What a chat team. Oh, there's 3D renders, I guess. Pretty cool. Ah. We want to shut it off. But that's it. That's the end of the game. Pretty cool, huh? It went full circle. Now you can watch a bunch of like analysis and shit on YouTube. In case my explanation was not enough, or too disconnected or jarring, or there's a bunch of like new good videos out there that are like 20 minutes. I can send you some if you're interested. There's one in particular about the Soul River itself, like the sword, because the sword is basically a character, and it's explained like in 15-20 minutes. It just gives you like the timeline on like how it works, where he's at any particular point in time, and what happens after this. But yeah, at some point I'm gonna play Blood Omen 2, because I missed that game. Narratively is not as important as these ones. There is important events, but the dialogue is not really there, if that makes sense. It's like, it's more action focused, but good action. This one, I thought it was good action, or I remember it being good, but it's fucking janky as shit. Blood Omen 2 has better combat, abilities and shit like that. You see like Kain grow, but other than that, yeah, it's pretty cool. But it has one of those things where like maybe the important cutscenes is like at the beginning of the game, and then another one in the middle, and then another one towards the end, and then that's it. We can look at see, let me show you. There was this, I'm glad it was canceled actually. I haven't installed like ad block on this shit, but I can probably like show you. But it looked like complete bullshit. Let's see. This is way too loud. Do I get sound in this? No. Let's see.
We were expecting the child.
You can hear that, right?
And the soul eater came. He killed everyone. Killed me.
Well, what you're hearing is Legacy of Kain Dead Son, which was the cancel game, but honestly, from what I heard, it looked like shit. It was their intention of rebooting not rebooting, but like continuing the universe, but like thousands of years into the future. So they were not really addressing what happened after Defiance. It was more just like, no, people were excited. Me personally, I wasn't, because like I said, it wasn't after. I mean, it was after Defiance, but it was just like saying like, hey, Kain resolved whatever it is that he did, and now like we have 2000 or something years to the future, and there's vampires, and we'll figure it out, like what's going on. There's no mention of the Soul River anyway that I can remember, but yeah, it was weird. Let's see, what can I capture? That is weird. Usually you can capture like fucking main AEXE. All right. Display. Here we go. What the fuck? Primary monitor. You can see, no, not that, this one. This is the one that we want to see. Tell me if it looks washed out or something like that, but it should be looking fine.
When he ate my soul, I did not die. I am trapped in my killer's body. Now he follows me wherever I go. A ghost that only I can see.
1080 is the max we can see.
Maybe they're right.
So this guy was supposed to be like Raziel.
Not real. This is your body. I kill me, kill you. You'll die for what you have done.
What do we have here?
This vampire keeps talking to itself. I think it's broken.
They want to kill me. Ready to die, murderer? Kill me!
you can see that the dialogue is not really there. It doesn't feel like as a coherent or all English as Legacy of Kain used to be.
Better let's dunk it. I like to watch him sizzle.
But anyway, this is just random bullshit in cutscenes. This is actual gameplay. Wow, it looks like shit. There we go. I set it up to be actually 1080, but I think it's just the video, like, is recorded shittily. And it was a product of his time. It was technically finished. But I think they said that it was too generic, like the actual like investors and shit. They said it was like, I don't think it's gonna survive in the current like marketplace. At that point, I think you can see a lot of like Ubisoft trends happening right now on screen. So
weight of your muscles, the blood in your veins.
He was emulating what was happening at the time.
Feel the wind on your face and step across.
It's open world, you could do a bunch of shit, but what the fuck is that font? Like that's weird. But yes, I mean, I would have supported it just because of the fact that technically you're vampire. It's like I said, there's not enough vampire games, so it's something that would have been interesting. So you had the Batman kind of fucking like combat. This guy's way too powerful. For the sole purpose that he can fucking fly, so he must be like some sort of... I don't know if like actual like vampires, like full-fledged fucking vampires started spawning and he's like part of it. I don't know why he's divided. Like, because you can see him talking to himself, like his human self. So, but he's also like Raziel, where he's like, he's able to travel to the spectral realm and shit like that. But yeah, the combat is really like Arkham Asylum and like Assassin's Creed, so that's why they said it didn't impress. You see, that's the spectral realm. Like, if it was given the opportunity, I don't know. Maybe it could have been good. The footage looks like shit because this is like the most that they can get, apparently. Like, I don't see more that it can be done. That's why I resized the image. That way it doesn't look like as bad. Now it looks terrible. Doesn't matter how hard I try. This is HD, supposedly. Maybe it's a little bit better. This is what we were just looking at. The movement looked kind of nice. I remember when I looked at this back then, I was like, yeah, I was mildly impressed, but I was also hesitant just because it didn't look like anything that like any of the other Legacy of Kain games. So I was like, eh. So like now, because it's 10 years later or so, according to this fucking thing, that's why I'm like neutral. It's like, oh, who knows what would have happened. But at the time, I was very resistant. I was like, oh, I don't mind that it got canceled. But yeah, it's technically the same universe. They were not gonna reboot the game, so the pillars were still a thing. I mean, they're not there. Because like I said, you would have found out how is it that Kain fixed the universe. I don't know if there was supposed to be a plot twist eventually where like maybe Kain was still alive and he was an ancient vampire hidden somewhere, making sure that stuff didn't go to shit again. I don't know why there will be a civil war again between humans and vampires. You will think they will be more concerned with the hill than still, but... And I can show you Blood Omen 2. Blood Omen 2 is cutscenes. We can 2 hours of cutscenes. This is what you want to see. The ending of the game. You kill the guy. So this guy is the Hilden Lord that was possessing Janos in Defiance, where we saw him. Like you saw how Janos just disappeared. Like he defeated Raziel, sent him down, then Kain defeated the Elder God, but Janos was never mentioned and we didn't see him. He escaped, and that's where the Hilden used them to do this. But yeah, it's this dude. That's why you see him here. Janos looks fucking weird.
The curse that drove us from the light.
Look at him, he's chewing gum.
Of humankind.
It was justice for our banishment from the world. You see what it has made of our once fair race.
I see you have taken your true form at last.
You could see it here, so like... Basically, they delivered the body of Janos to pump him out of blood for the machine, and then the Hilden Lord actually shows up as a physical body and starts conquering Nosgoth. So this kind of delays the setup of the Kingdom of Kain, because Kain, at the original timeline, he just destroys the pillars and he rules over Nosgoth as vampires, and he creates vampires and shit like that. In this, it's kind of delayed a little bit because he has to get rid of this fucking guy first. Because the Hilden Lord basically allies himself with the Sarafan. It's kind of like, not the real ending, but it's like an alternative, like what's happening while in the early timeline. Kain is using the Soul River from Blood Omen 1, not the Purify one that he ended up with in old Kain. He gets defeated, and the Hilden, Sarafan, Lord, whatever, grabs the river, and you basically, you only like recover it towards the end of the game, and you start using it. But I remember it had executions and shit like that, and it was really cool. Like, I'm trying to show you here where it is. I think it's here.
From which to kill your enemies silently. If you are pursued, you can hide in mist to escape. Now, use this gift to kill those before you in the cemetery. I will let you continue when the deed is done.
What manner of sorcery is this?
This is glyph.
What manner of sorcery is it? Okay, it's not showing the gameplay, which would have been cool. Long play. Where's the fucking... Here it is.
At times when you are outnumbered, look for mist from which to kill your enemies silently.
No, that was cool. The cubes are back. No, you don't do much puzzles in here. I don't think you do. You see, you have a bunch of dark gifts, but you can turn into the mist whenever there's like mist form in there and shit like that, and you're supposed to do like stealth kills. I remember them being cool. Depending on the weapon, it was kind of like Manhunt, which is another game that I want to play on the stream. I think you twist his neck. That was a very cartoon kung fu fucking sound effect. Fuck you, bot. Yeah, I need to install a night bot. I haven't taken the time to do it, but if I install a night bot, it's gonna get rid of all that bullshit. And it's actually, I want to install it because I never actually want to become a Twitch partner. So the Nightbot will allow me to do polls and fun activities for like chat. It's kind of like being a Twitch partner, but without the Twitch partner status. So you can have your own like settings and points and bullshit. But yeah, combat was cool, if I remember right. You had to, it had this like manual system for like fighting. Maybe it's gonna show up in here. Like jump, you can do shit. I also like because every chapter you will get a new outfit. Oh, he fucking killed it. Those guys I remember were brutal because they will give you like a long combo. Oh, this guy sucks. But you see how he was like blocking left, right, down, up? That's something that you had to do. There was an automatic mode where you would just hold the block button. And then that's it. Oh yeah, no, I know partners have night bots, but you don't have to be a partner to have a night bot. You can implement it just fine to YouTube and Twitch. And I don't want to become a partner mainly because of ads. Because you can't really take them off. I hate ads. And you just get to decide where to put them. That's what you did. And they're kind of finicky with the multi-stream thing. Like we're like, oh, they're like fucking selfish bastards, and just like, no, I just want you to stream for me, and not like any other platforms at the same time.
Then do so at once.
I'll leave it open, running the fucking electricity bill.
What task?
But yeah, this is the game. This is what we do. This is what happens. But yeah. Legacy of Kain Explain. The videos by this dude, Strictly Fantasy, they're really good. I'm not gonna put them on here, but you can see the playlist. There's one by the Reaver and shit, but let me see. How do I go into what? There we go. See, it becomes with its own theories of like, oh, manipulation, betrayal, a character study. This is the one that I was talking about, it's 24 minutes. It gives you the timeline specifically of the Reaver. Shit like that. It's really good. It was one of the persons that was actually excited of like things. And it's like the community is the one that's always saying like, oh, this is the only dude that is actually like keeping the fucking Legacy of Kain legacy alive, because he keeps making videos trying to find new shit to do. And now that they're coming with the art thing or limited package shit that it was like a $200 or some bullshit like that, I think he's gonna get it and he's gonna go over it. And just explain like what's inside or what kind of like unique material is in there, because it's supposed to contain like unique, never before seen like developer interviews and shit like that. But yep, pretty cool. Alrighty then. I wonder if this shit is like stuck. I don't think it's stuck, right? Like it looks like it's stuck, but it's not stuck. Nope, it's not stuck. Nice. Cool. Anyhow, yeah, we'll see what's next. I need to get off. It's 1 a.m. already. We'll continue later. We're probably gonna play something else in here. Said we could do a time travel saga. The next one will be Prince of Persia: The Warrior Within. That's a very good time travel plot. And I want to show you at some point Urban Chaos, because it's the creators of the Batman game. It's Rocksteady. It looks generic as fuck, but it's actually a pretty fun game. This one, Shadow of Destiny, is also a time travel game. The story is that basically you keep getting this one, the Shadow of Destiny. You keep getting killed mysteriously by someone. So you start traveling back in time to prevent your own death. and you technically do so, but it's like, yeah, it's like you're trying to find out who is it that you can do it. I think you can stream it. I think it's pretty safe, at least for YouTube. I don't know about Twitch, because I think Manhunt 2 is in one of the like, it's in the list of the ones that you can do. What does it mean to play Manhunt? Battle rape. Apparently he's no longer banned. Play Manhunt on Twitch. I think that you see, you can do it. The first one is fine. I don't know what the second one is all about. But like, look, let's see if there's any streams going on right now. Yeah, there's a guy. Start watching. I'll go fuck.
Será su LOL nomás, ¿qué?
I don't know if the guy like knows how to play specifically, because it looked kind of weird. I mean, this is like the third level, second level. You shouldn't be like having to do that kind of bullshit. The game is really easily exploitable, because you can the stealth mechanics are like brain dead. The NPCs are more interactive than intelligent. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing, but yeah, you can do it. I guess Manhunt 2 is the one that wouldn't be here. Manhunt, yeah, it's only giving you the option of one, so that's it. Wonder if anyone, let's see, where's this fucking guy gonna get on? Never does anything. God King's Nick. Man, it's been a while since this guy streamed. I like his streams. I think I was messaging him the other day. Telling him like, "What the fuck are you coming back?" He says something to the like of like, "Yeah, I've been busy," and so he's stationed in Japan, military, I think, but I think no longer. I think he's somewhere else. But yeah. All right, not fucking around. See ya next time. We'll see what we do. We have a bunch of options. See you later.